Hello there, it's me. How you doing? Long time no see. I hope everyone's fine. Anyway, I decided this video to do some fixing of a unit, mainly because I'm getting paid for this, so why not? Making some money whilst we are engineering other stuff. So anyway, the item I'm going to fix today is this Sonos device, and I don't know if people know what Sonos is, and I'm not really a great fan of it, but Sonos basically does kind of a network play. It will connect to each other and stream the audio from one device into the others, and the others connect to speakers, and you have the whole house, singing and dancing with the same song, we could call it. So the model we're looking into today is the Zone Player ZP90, and it's got these things in the back. So it's got the network. Let's just change the screen a bit. Yeah, so you got the network ports in the back. In and out. You got the optical. You got this stuff, and the power. So what is the problem with this unit? Is basically when you connect it to the power, like this. So that's connected, and we power on like that. It's meant to have this little white thing flashing on there, and that white means I'm all singing and dancing and ready to connect and all that stuff. But that white isn't coming up. The whole thing is bricked, it's dead, and nothing will work. So disconnecting the power again. And also to show you how good a product is, as I said, I'm not a fan of it, but how good the product is when you receive so many. So I've got 6 more products to fix, pretty much all exactly the same fault. So you can see that here. So 6 products, ZP90s. They're all dead. So without further ado, let's give it a try and then have a look at things. And for the record, this video is not sponsored by Costa, even though I love their coffee. So anyway, let's get going. So I think for this, what happens is these are glued into the thing here, and we need to kind of so you're just going in and then out, and then in and then out. So in and then out. There's no hurry, just be slow. And now I reach the leg, don't pull it, it'll break from here. So just get your nice SMPS tool. There we go. Tweezers. There, that's it. There we go. See? One piece. Nice. And now inside, we'll take the screws off. So 1, 2, 3, and this one has got the warranty on it. Then what you just do, what? Warranty? There you go. Now it's all open. We just need to pry it out. So There we go. Very good. So that's the unit, and that's how you open them. So a quick test. Let's see what's up on it. Oh, we need to connect that thing. It's not working. I know it's not working. We'll save this one. That part is optional. You don't really need to do this, but sometimes because the cable is too bloody short, I open it anyway. There. And that's the power supply, that's the bad guy. So we need to access the power supply, we have to take it off because we need to replace 5 capacitors inside. And to do this, there's 2 screws in here, one here and one there. Let me just show you there. There's 2 screws, one here and one there, but you can't access that with the sticker on. So you need to remove it. And the 3rd screw is on the back, you can see there. So we'll remove that one here to begin with. That goes out. Good. And now to remove this one, it's a bit tricky. What you do, we'll need to push that sticker out. And to push it out, we will just, so now we've got a little grip on it, and as you can see, I am literally going in and I'm prying it out. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but and there, so I can feel it out. You see my tool is inside, and now there we go. You see what I'm doing there? Just so very gentle. No need to hurry. And now you see the screws. You see those 2 screws back here? So to remove this screw here, you just put the the screwdriver in there, you press hard and it's saying yeah Ali, and then boom, it's out. Second one, same thing, yeah Ali. If you don't say that, it will not open. Yeah, you're right, that's kind of, don't be silly. Okay, so here's our guy. That's the bad guy, so we'll just get this aside and I'll test on this unit in here. So I've got another unit that I'm testing on, and initially we're just gonna connect it here. We got the reason I've not tested on the other board because I know this board works, and when the board works, that means I get a light in here. So I'm just gonna take that light down and that light down too. And once I put the power in, before I plug any power in, I'm gonna connect my lab power supply just to see if with the lab power supply feeding to the not through the mains but through the other side. So I've got the 3.4 volt and the 14 volts going to each connections from my lab power supply. So if I power that up and I get a light, it means this has no short inside. So I'll do that now, and I can see no short, and you can see the light is now coming up. So this is the lab power supply powering things up, which is good. But that's not the end, because now we haven't fixed any of that yet. We just need to verify does that thing work. So now what we'll do, we'll plug this into the mains, just make sure it's switched off. Don't touch mains on that high side. This is the, let me just explain. The mains, this is switch mode power supply. What that means is this side, you see this line here, that's where the transformer is, that little yellow thing, that's the transformer. So that from here to that side where the main goes, this is all the high side. Anything you touch, you'll be electrocuted, and you'll probably kill. Anything from that side downwards is safer to work with, but I still don't think you should try. You should attempt to to play with it. I wouldn't touch anything on the power supply, put it this way. It's not safe for you to touch, especially if you have not done this before. So anyway, let's just gonna switch that light. Before I switch the lights off, I'm just gonna connect this thing here. Now it's connected, and now I'm gonna switch the light off, and I'll power up from the mains, and you can see nothing coming up. And yeah, so we know the power supply does not work. Fixing it is not hard, it's quite easy actually. So I'm going to unplug this down, and we are taking this out. And the issue with these power supplies is the capacitors get tired all the time. It happens all the time. And it happens in the best families. Okay, so see why is that thing gone off? Because if you can see here, see that cap on the microscope image, just going to show you that here better. See, this cap is a little inflated. You see that top has gone high, which means that's not a good cap. It's no longer, it's just tired. It will not store 1800 microfarads. So 6.3 1800 microfarads is actually written on it, but that's probably gone down to what, 800 even. and because of that, I've done testing on the others usually when I open these up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 caps replace. Don't even question it, just replace them, because that Sonos device has been going on for a long time, and because of this the caps would definitely go off. So let's focus on them, and we'll start going. So to begin with, I'm just gonna warm up my gun, and in the meantime I'm gonna start loosen up these joints with a little solder, just making it easier. So cap number 1. Why do I add solder to this? Because it's the old solder is difficult to take out unless you mix it up with this new solder, which has the flex on. Also, because you can see I'm working with a ground pin. Grounds are usually more stubborn because you have to wait until this whole plate is warmed up before that thing will take your solder in. So that's better. I'm not worried about overheating the board because that cap is coming out anyway. Couldn't care less. Cap number 3. Come on, you can do it. And the last cap is this one, which is upside down. You'll see why am I doing this. It's because flux makes things easier to work with. So now we're going to start taking things out. So first things first, we need to do that one. So here we go, that's the first cap out. Easy. Now this one, let's have a look and I'll prove this to you. So this is as you can see, 22 microfarads, 35 volts, right? But if I take my multimeter, put it onto capacitor, notice the readings will be, I need to make sure that we got black on the black and red on the red, and my finger's not touching anything. So there you go, 13 microfarads, but that one actually is 22 microfarads, and that's wrong, definitely wrong. And the rest applies for the rest of them. So don't waste your time measuring and stuff. It's definitely, I can tell you, if you have a Sonos device, it will do exactly that. So we're gonna need 22 micro, 35 volts. Yeah, 22 micro, 35 volts. This one. 2235. That's it, that's the one. Yeah, minus. That's good enough. So there you are. I don't know if you can see this well, because the light of the microscope is way too bright, but I think it's fine. You don't have to worry about this side. You can, you know, check the video on the microscope side. I think it's easier to read. Don't worry too much about that. And come on, warm up. Don't worry, we'll have a look at it later and fix it. Right, let's just rotate this easier. And now we'll do it this way, so you'll see how quickly it goes. Let me just clean this up just a bit. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, that's better. Exactly. Yeah, perfect. So that's ready, this one. So this one looks good. Put it in place. Now number 2. See, all these are not good. This one is glued in, not just soldered in. So let's just go on it anyway. Number 2. So he's a little stubborn, still stubborn. Actually it's out, but yeah. That's the glue holding it, yeah, I see. Yeah, the glue holding it. Just need to pull harder. Yeah, it's out. That's the glue here. That's the problem. Anyway, what's that one? I'll measure this one as well. So this is 1200 6.3 volts. 1200 micro 6.3 volts. Let's measure. No, don't do that. Please. Thank you very much. So, can you guys see? Let's move that. Oh no. No, I need this here. Okay, let's put this down. Okay, it'll be easier like this. Yeah, Good. Okay. So that's the thingy. Oh, hi, Sati. Give me 5 minutes. Right. So black on the black. Remember finger not touching the red one. Why? Because you don't want to have capacitor for your body. So now, let's see how much is this reading. 1 1 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 5. And this one should be 1 2 0 0. Let me double check. It looks like a good one, but I'm replacing anyway. I don't care. Yeah, 1167. You see that? It's 1122. Yeah, that's definitely gone off. I didn't read it well. Let's just do it again. Yeah, 1143. That's definitely not right, because it should be at least 1 2 something. And that's number 2. So that one is 6.3 1200. 6.3 1200. 6.3 1200. That's it. That's a good one. 6.3 1200. Yeah, that's fine. That's a ground pin, will take a while to warm up, but that looks good. You know, that's a ground pin, sorry. That's a ground pin. Come on, warm up. There we go. Taking it. Now this one. Good. Double checking. Yeah, they are all connected on both sides. Perfect. Okay. Now this is number 2. Number 3 is this one. We'll do that one too. Usually the small ones go bad more. Go worse. That's screwed in, isn't it? Not really. It's not good. So yeah, I got solder stuck. A little bit more stubborn. Let's get you out. Yeah. And that's because it's an old solder. Let's try again. Yeah, it's definitely working. Yeah, see that? Look at that. And now it's out. Good. Let's check. This one is 35 volts, 47 microfarads. Can you see it? 35 volts, 47 microfarads. that. We'll check now again, same thing. Like this. Okay, so let's check. Yeah, 23, 21. See that? Should be 47 at least. 18 now, see that? It's a really bad cap. See that? That one should be 47 microfarad. It's like half the capacity it's actually working with. So now I'll replace that. 35 volts, 47 microfarads. 35 volts, 47 microfarads. That's it. This one I need to straighten the pins for. So that one we'll do 1 and then 2. Okay. Don't need to have papers going in. So we need ground as the brown one. Despite all the cleaning done, and you're still not clean. Are you having a laugh? Hold on. Yeah. Why am I having a laugh at that? No, so it's got a smile. See that smiley face? So ground pin is here. That's it. That's the one. Good. Yeah, that looks fine. So I did 1, 2, 3. No, I haven't done those two. That's the only two left. Let's get this one out. That's glued in. Good. Right. Look at that. How bad this is. You see how bad this is from here? Okay, let's have a look at this one. So 1800, 6.3. Yeah, 1800, 6.3. Let's have a look. I doubt this is going to be 1800 whatsoever. Yeah, 381. Yeah, no way. 341. That's a joke. Should be 1800. It's like 5 times less. 1800, 6.3 volts. Let's check it in the bin. 1800, 18, that's 1200. 1800, 6.3, that's a good one. Straight in the sun. Right. Oh. Okay. This one is going to this side. That's fine. And now the last one. This guy.
One has wipes?
Which wipes? This one, 25 volts, 100 micro. $25 volts, 100 micro. Yeah, that's 100 micro. Look at this, 22. Just 22. Yeah, that's definitely gone off. Volts. Let's have a look. 20, that's all. So minus go here. Very good. That's fine. That's all in. All the way. Yep. And that's the last cap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But that fifth should have been on the other side. I don't think it matters anyway. I think we're good. But hold on a minute. That is some. Okay. Yeah, I think it's fine. But just a second. Let's. Actually, I'm not really a fan of this. Let's take this one off just a second. I'm not. Yeah, let's close it. That would look better, definitely. And what I have a feeling that this, yeah, I'll probably solder the other side. Let's just solder as it was, just in case. Because I have a feeling it's not going to fit in the case anyway, if I do that. So this one, let's take you out. Use the other side. Let's go this way. Minus. Yeah. Good. Now we can carry on. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Okay, now we'll test. Let's shut down the gun suction so we can hear things. And again we'll okay. And power cable, where's the power cable? Where did I put the power cable? Okay. And get you away from everything. Good. Shut the lights down so we can all see, and then power up. Yeah, see that? Beautiful. Yeah, it's all fixed now. So shutting down the mains, and it's all good. Now putting it all back together. And another device fixed. Oops, sorry. So, power supply first. See, that's why I soldered this thing the other way around, or well, as it was before, because if I do this way, that cap, which is here, will touch this bit, and we don't want that. So, very good to go here. Yeah, that's it. Not too much, not too hard, don't tighten everything up. And we'll need where's my tweezers gone? Have anyone seen my tweezers? I was just holding it now. Oh, there you go. That's the straight one, shall I put on? That's one. And now we tighten up. Yeah, that's fine. Good, so far so good. Before we do this, we need to restore this guy. A lot of things can go wrong with this unit. And the glue is one of them. see. Good. Perfect. Yeah, that's all good. Right.
What?
I'm just recording. How about?
Do you know where your shoes are? Cause Mum keeps on telling me you have shoes. What do you have shoes?
I don't know. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be upstairs. I'm
She
nearly
says there's
finished.
like shoes in a box.
I have probably in this room. Do you have shoes for the wedding or not?
Yeah, I do, but Mom's saying that shoes in a box. What I do?
Go to this room. There's loads of boxes.
Okay.
Just take it all up.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lord. Right, that's the last bit to test. Right, okay. So, let's do our final test. Power on. Here we go. Yeah, looks good. Thank you very much. And now we'll glue things together. First of all, let's put these screws back in. That's all good. Now we'll start gluing things up. This guy. Oh, sorry, that side. That's what we need. This side. That looks good. And now this guy. I don't want to do too much of that. And yeah, And that's good to go. That's all fixed. Thanks for watching.